love with the flow. On Tank, on Breezy, on Smoke. We back at it like a bad habit. Cooked up another show, people gotta have it. We gon' talk how we talk, player. Everything we talk about is from the heart, player. 4 dudes, different swag, different everything. Not the same, but we bond like a wedding ring. Whoa, we fantastic with the slick talk. 4 waves, so you know we from a different walk of life. Tune in, better buckle up. Smoke might say whatever, gotta listen up. Breezy coming with the juice, take a good soul. You know your boy G Love fitting any role. So gather round, get your popcorn. Tune in, it's the Unks Showtime. I say Showtime. Now it's go time.
Yo, welcome back to another episode of the Unks Show. And it's your boy G Love on Tank, on Breeze, on Smoke Diddy. And we back today with another good show for y'all, man. This show right here is called Just What If.
Just what if.
Sometimes you gotta ask yourself, just what if? So we're gonna start the show off with a bang in a minute. But before we start the show off, we wanna start with a segment called Talking to the YNs, which we don't call them YNs, we call them YMs. Instead of saying young niggas, we call them young men.
Young men.
So we're gonna take turns, giving a message to the young men, and I started off. I wanna tell these young men out here, man, basically, get off everybody's wave, man. Ride your own wave. You don't have to follow the next man to succeed. Your way works. It might not work in the eyes of the people you think that's popping, because they ain't popping for real. They just popular for the moment. You see what I'm saying? You're not understanding. When you ride your wave is going to stand out, and eventually they're going to follow you. You see what I'm saying? Depending on what type of wave you have, man. Hopefully it's a good one. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And that's my message for the YMs. What's up, fellas? What y'all got?
My message to the YMs is walk a straight path as clear as much as you can.
Mm-hmm.
And stay out of jail, because jail ain't where you want to go, where you want to be. And
far from cool.
Yeah. That's it.
My message to the YNs is never trust a big button to smile. No, but my message to the young men are just stay true to who you are. Follow your own path. Just stay true to who you are. It's cool to be yourself. Just follow and stay true to who you are. Being a follower is never cool. Never cool. To piggyback off of G Love. On G Love, it's never cool to be a follower. So always be a leader and just stay on your right path.
Definitely. My message to the YMs is whatever your last name is, try to have something in your last name, to show that this is yours. You know what I mean? Because the car you drive, that's nothing. The clothes that you wear, that's nothing. Make sure something says, like my last name is Newman. I made sure a house said Elijah Newman.
Yeah.
An actual house says Elijah Newman. You can drive the finest cars. You can drive. You can have the hottest clothes or whatever. You can have the baddest chick, the baddest wife. Have something that says keeps your last name, your legacy going on. And from experience, fellas, young men, get your own. Don't move in with no woman.
Yeah.
Definitely don't move in with no woman. Not saying it's a bad thing, but you want your own. You want to be the structure of whatever foundation that y'all building. You know what I mean? So, do your own thing.
But you got to break that down to him. You said don't move in with no women. Like, explain why you say don't move in with no women. Is it because I'm moving to hers?
Don't move into hers. Exactly.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, if y'all gonna do it together, y'all can do it together.
Right.
Try not to. What Gilly said. Don't be a homeless sexual.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just knocking a joint back out, and that's a place for you to stay. So if y'all gonna do it together. But don't hashtag piggyback into a female's chick. our females home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At all.
Another thing, take them fucking masks off. Pull your pants up, man. Like seriously, have some type of dignity, man. You know what I mean? You know, that little wave right there is gone and dead, man. Like I don't know why they still doing that, man. How the shit outside you run a mask on? You know what I mean? Or running these stores with masks on and acting like crazy. I mean, you get hurt like that, man.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? You know, so like, you know, that's our message to the YMs, man. Now I know y'all probably looking like, what the hell they got on? None of that shit say onks. Well, this right here is the episode before Christmas. We call this the ugly sweater episode. As you can see, everybody got their ugly sweater on.
Yeah.
And everybody want to take turns standing on their sweater? No?
Yeah, I'm not much.
Yeah, okay. So Smoke got on a Homer Simpson.
Homer Simpson, John, you know.
Yeah, Breezy, what you got on?
I mean,
Breezy got on a fitted, the muscle joint. Okay, yeah. I mean, I got the Santa Claus on. I had to color him up a little bit. Cause I ain't want the real Saint Nick with me with the lights on it and everything. I'm standing on Tank got on the
Jane, I mean,
Tank got on the. I don't want to wear green, but I take red and blue.
they ain't tell me you're gonna coordinate, color coordinate over here.
Actually, on some real stuff, nobody talked about it. Nobody talked about it. We just basically everybody went and got a sweater and called it a day. You know what I'm saying? And it ended up like this.
I wasn't in the group chat from the Black Sheep. Nah, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Listen, I stole mine.
And listen, I'm scared to steal in Walmart. Lord have mercy.
Man,
They had to go and come on and start fixing stuff that was already fixed. I said, damn. The fuck, how many times you gonna fold them pants? They neat, man. But no, but that was our message right there to the YMs. And let's move on now to the topics right here. So we're gonna start off with the first topic. Just what if you had to live with the consequences of every decision you made with no second chances, no apologies, and no do-overs? Life would be long as shit for me. I'd be a miserable motherfucker because every time I do something wrong, and I can't apologize, and there's no do-over, so it's like my nickname would be Mr. Fuck Up. Damn, Mr. Fuck Up, get away from me, man, you bad luck ass.
Can't get right.
Yeah, I mean, that's a hell of a situation to be in, man.
damn.
You had to actually walk a fucking straight and narrow. You know what I'm saying? You know, and that we talking about, like, I say back then. Now, I probably can walk a straight and narrow now, but back then I could walk a straight and narrow. What the fuck? No. I had to take every curve I could take. Because I wanted to get there quicker than everybody else in life. You know what I mean? But moving so fast, get your ass smashed as well. You know? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
My bad. I'm talking too fast.
What?
Yeah, I'm talking too fast.
Yeah.
Ass smashed.
That's hard right there. But fellas, real quick, I mean, you couldn't do no do-overs. How many kids do y'all have out here?
Zero.
Zero. All right, zero.
Zero.
Wait, so no dual. So
I love my kids to death.
So that's no.
No.
That's no abortions or nothing.
That's what I'm saying. You couldn't do it over. So when the chicken got pregnant, how many kids you think you have running around this joint?
I probably had 20 kids. Man.
Yeah.
Hey yo.
I was out of control.
Oh man, yeah. That's crazy right there, right?
How many things you had, Tank?
I don't know, man. I have no clue, but that's man, no do-overs. Yo, thinking about that, no do-overs.
That's insane.
Damn.
Anybody want to touch us on this?
Zero.
Is there anyone had no kids with Smoke?
I love my kids to death. I love them to death.
No. I understand that part. But no do-overs, and you ain't made no mistakes. You wouldn't have had no kids.
I wouldn't have no kids.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you must say everything was in their mouth?
Whoa, easy.
I'm just trying to understand.
He said it this episode.
Hey, yeah.
You said it this episode. I ain't say it.
I was just trying to say.
Hey.
Mine's on bed sheets.
Oh shit! Okay,
Oh man.
be quick. That's a hell of a slide. Right there. I can't move once that motherfucking leg detangling.
You just fall over like a squirrel. You ever see a squirrel busting out?
Oh shit!
Fall over.
Hey,
Oh man,
that's crazy. Oh man, yeah.
All right, so let's move on to the next question, right? The next topic. What if the version of you at 18 was watching who you became today? Will he be proud or will he be disappointed? I'll take the backseat on this one. Right?
My 18-year-old version would probably give me half and half.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Proud and, disappointed at the same time. Proud as in, made it to 46. Proud. Disappointed is a lot of them sheets being messed up. But no, disappointment, is I could have evolved a little bit more, could have strived a little bit more, than what I did, or whatever. I mean, it not necessarily would have been a disappointment. It would have just been like, me at 18, like, dang, this is what you should have did, or whatever. Not in, a big disappointment, belief, but that's the negative part. Put it like that. You know what I mean? Instead of saying disappointment, that would have been the negative part. But proud. I made it to 46. I wasn't in no type of rip. I wasn't into the streets. You know what I mean? I wasn't. I'm from the streets, but I wasn't never in the streets. Because you got to be a little bit street smart to know at least what's going on or whatever. So my 18-year-old self would have been like, all right, yeah, I'm glad you ain't getting into no riffraff.
I like the answer. That's great. That's nice. I guess I slide in there. Me, my 18-year-old self would be super happy. Super happy. I'll tell you why. My 18-year-old self was struggling in every area you can struggle in. He was in high school. You know what I'm saying? Raggedy as a motherfucker. Clothes wasn't top notch. Shoes were never top notch. Started out as a fucking class clown. Mom was on drugs at the time. Didn't have no father. Bunch of niggas here and there coming in and out the house. There was no help towards my life. I had to do things to try to make myself become popular, as far as started performing on stages and different things of that nature, and trying to do different things to take people's eyes off of the fact that I was actually really struggling in life. And never had my own. Always had my hand out. You know what I mean? I was the handout king. Hey. So growing up in that aspect, as he watched me now, he see that I overcame adversity. What was my wake-up call? He don't know. But he see like, damn, how you become that right there and have that and that and this and third? How did you get that without having to get somebody to co-sign? How you get? So yeah. And if I can talk to him, I tell him, don't change nothing. Because if you change anything you've done, I wouldn't be the person I am right now. I wouldn't have what I have. I wouldn't have the kids I have. I wouldn't be in the situation I am. You know what I mean? So it's like we both complement each other. And it's crazy to say that because you're coming from a struggling aspect to, I'm not saying I'm living great life. I'm still struggling in real life, but I'm not struggling how I was then as far as embarrassment. Because it's embarrassing from the outside looking at the shit I was, doing, or you go somewhere, you gotta ask somebody for something, or everything you do, you gotta ask. I mean, it was crazy. It was fucked up. I mean, so yeah, I overcame a hell of an adversity, man. I thank God, man. I got 18-year-old self. I love you, guy, because you still didn't give up. You kept going, in the face of all the motherfucking drug dealers and all, they all loved you and wanted to hang around you because what you brought to the table and what came with you. Because at the time what you was doing, the girls came singing and dancing and all that, but at the same time, you still never like kind of gave up, man. You never was on suicide watch or let somebody else turn your situation into a burden. You just lived your life and kept going. So Gary Love, Gary Gnu, Gary everything. Salute to you, young brother. Salute.
It's deep.
That's deep, yeah.
Well, I guess I go next. You know, my 18-year-old self, I'm a hashtag piggyback off something Lige said. It'd probably be 50-50. Probably 50-50 because I probably could have, you know, should have did more. Like I said, my life ain't bad at all. But I could have, you know, accomplished more if I'd have been more focused at 18. From 18 to 47, if I was more focused, I definitely would have had more, did more and had more accomplished in life. But like I said, you know, my 18-year-old self probably looking like, you know, got the good and got the bad, you know, that comes with it. You know, when you're young, you're not thinking about, you know, the future or whatever. So yeah, like I said, you know, it'd been 50-50 with me. Like, he'd have been proud of me and then not proud of me. Like, I mean, you all right, but you could have been better. You could have been, you know, better off. I mean, that's it.
Yeah, my 18-year-old self piggyback off of Tank and Smoke. It probably definitely be 50-50. I see my 18-year-old self looking at me like, yo, you know you should have went to school. You know you should have went to college. You should have pushed yourself to go to college. I can see my 18-year-old self telling me like, yo, why you don't got a house in your name yet? You know what I mean? Piggyback off of something Lige said earlier. I can also see my 18-year-old self a little, you know what I mean? Little disappointed in why did you spend more time with your pop before he passed? So I could definitely see him, you know what I mean, being a little disappointed, and the little stuff that I could have did that had my where I'm at right now been a little bit better. But he also might have been proud of like, yo, you did do your best to keep, you know what I mean, stay in your son's lives. You didn't fall to adversity. I seen a lot of stuff knock you down, taking chances in Delaware and stuff like that, but you burn yourself back up. You always stay true to yourself. You stayed with the same exact friends. So it'll be some stuff that he definitely would be proud of. It definitely would be 50-50. So yeah, I'll take the 50-50.
Yeah, for sure.
And the piggyback off my own self, that nigga would sit there and say, why you have all them fucking kids?
Right?
The mission was to have two, a girl and a boy, and go. If it wasn't twins, because that was my goal back in the day. If I would ever have kids, I wanted to have
Twins, give them
twins.
other way. Yeah.
Or a boy and a girl and call it a day.
Yeah. That was a dream back then.
Yeah,
Boy and a girl.
That was the dream back then, but it ain't happened. It happened to me.
Yeah.
I had the twins, boy and girl, and then 10 years later, my beautiful daughter came.
Hey man, the blessing skipped me, and one of my brother over here, he got it. I mean, but yeah, so you mean that's another great topic right there. Another great topic. And right now, we're going to the last topic. And this topic right here is a topic Big Tank had came up with, and it hit like a home run. Hit like a home run right here. And this topic right here, we're going to take it and answer in segments. Whereas everybody gonna have an individual turn to break down this topic right here. You know what I mean? So the topic is, what if you could sit on the bench for 1 hour and speak to somebody from heaven? Who would it be? So right now I want y'all to just just sit back, relax. But take that question right there and ask yourself, what if you can talk to somebody from heaven for 1 hour, just 1 hour,
What would you do? Who would you talk to?
what we gonna tell you? Who we gonna talk to?
Instead of a bench, we sit on the couch.
Oh no, yeah, my fault. We ain't sit on the bench. That's why I ain't sit on the bench. We gonna sit on the couch and talk about it. So here we go. So on Breeze, what if you could sit on the bench for 1 hour and speak to somebody from heaven? Who would it be?
It'd definitely be my pop. I'm still going, Pop. I miss you like crazy. I don't have that person to call no more. Sometimes I feel like the only man that ever would love you in this world is your pop. And now I feel alone. I thank you for everything that you instilled in me. All the guidance, all the manners that you instilled in me. People still compliment me to this day. Mom and Dad, they still trying to get over this, and I'm helping them out. I just love you, man, and I miss you. Darius just had his son. It's almost like you left, but then I was blessed with something else. I'm still struggling trying to find that right female. I know you told me it'd come, but you know how that go. I'm still struggling trying to find. I hope I find it soon. But I miss you, man. I miss you, and I know I should have been down there to spend more time with you, to just be there, man, fishing with you or something. I love you. And next time I talk to you, man, I'm gonna give you some more good news, man. And I just hope you're proud of me, man.
We got here on Tank. On Tank, what if you can sit on the bench for 1 hour and speak to somebody in heaven? Who would it be, on Tank?
For 1 hour, who would it be? Be honest with you, man. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. It'd probably be two people. It wouldn't be one person. It'd be my mom and my dad, man. It'd be moms and dad. And it'd be both of them sitting on the couch and me talking to them. Let them know that, I miss them. And that I'm hoping that I made y'all proud. And my kids, they all miss them. My wife, my sisters, my sisters and brothers, they all miss you. And thank you for installing what y'all installed in us, so we can make it out here in the real world. Y'all kept it 100 with us. Just want to say, I would never, if I could change anything, I wouldn't change anything. I would always want y'all to be my parents. I love y'all, and I'm just hoping that I'm making y'all super proud of me, of what I've become, what I'm doing in life, and man. And I wish I was here to see my accomplishments. And I just want to say I love y'all. That's it. I think about y'all all the time. It's not a day to go by. I wish I can just hold that conversation with y'all. Yeah. That's it. All right. That's it. Love y'all. Hope y'all in heaven enjoying looking down, watching over us. Yeah. That's it. Good.
All right, Unc G Love. If you could sit on a bench for an hour and speak to someone in heaven, who would it be?
Oh man, I would speak to two people. I would speak to two people that meant the most to me in life. I would start off by speaking to my daughter. I lost my first baby ever, Messiah, Rashida Warren. Last time I seen you, we was in Chop Hospital. And after all the complications, you lived on this earth for at least good 3-4 months. But when that time came and the machines was the only thing keeping you alive, you know, and they took you off the machines and I held you in my arms and felt you go from warm to cold. It was one of the craziest things that ever happened to me in my life, you know. But one thing you did, you came and you changed my life and my perspective towards women. Years and years passed. You 25 now, and you've been in heaven so long, you know. And I know you in great hands. You know, I know I got some good people up there that took their great grandbaby and great grandbaby and made sure she was good. I'm not speaking on God. I always gonna make sure you're good. And I just want to tell you I love you. I'm sorry the outcome probably didn't happen with me and your mother. But we ended up having another brother before we dismantled. And yeah, I wish it didn't happen that way, but God really needed you for something. He brought you here to help me, then he took you to do your real purpose. And I love you. But before I leave, I just want to talk to one more person. I want to talk to my grandma, you know. Grandma, you I miss you. I miss you so much. You was my everything, you know. But you going like I'm lost without you, you know. It's amazing how everything you instilled in me. I bullshit while you was here. And it took for you to leave, for me to wake up and start doing things that you always told me and I always took for granted. And like a joke. I'm sorry. I wish I would listen more. I wish I was more mature. You know. I just want to tell you thank you. You know, thank you for every gift you ever gave me, verbally, physically, and just loving me and taking me when you took me out of the darkest places. I could have been so much worse, so much ignorant. I could have followed it wrong, but you always kept your hands on me with the word of God, you know, and I love you so much. And take care, I'm leaving now, okay? I'll see you again. Man, I love you. On Smoke. Last but not least, what if you can sit on the bench for 1 hour and speak to somebody from heaven? Who would it be?
I ain't want to do this, but it's a lot of people that I would like to talk to. A lot of people, a whole lot of people. That means a lot to me. But it's two people that I really want to touch with. And I'm gonna start with my mother. I would want to talk to my mom, tell her, Elizabeth, everybody down here saying I'm a split image of you. I look like you. And I don't see it because you was beautiful. I'm an ugly motherfucker. I would like to get to know you a little bit more better because you left so early. And maybe probably like a good year ago, I found out you was only 34 years old. You left. That's no life. That's no life. You should have been here a little bit longer to get to know the teenage me, the adult me, and just me, period. You know, and I really miss you. And I wish I could have you here with me to say hello, to say goodbye, to say I'll see you later, to say leave me alone, to say get out of my face. But you're not here for me and you say none of that. I'm grown. You don't tell me what to do. I'm not no kid no more. You're not here for me to say that. I would still love for you to be here for me to say that to you. I want to say everything under the world, under God's green earth to say to you, anything. But you're not here with me. And I miss you so much. And I know you're still looking down on me. And the next person I would want to talk to is my father. My father was my everything, man. I'm the man who I am today because of him. And all I want to do is tell him I miss him. And I'm a man now. I'm a man. I'm so sorry you can't see me being a man now. Oh man, this is crazy. I miss my dad so much. I miss him so much. Oh, he was my everything. The way I am is a splitting image of him. I'm telling you. I want you to be here. I want you to be here to see my accomplishments and everything. Yes, you up in heaven smiling down on me and you see my accomplishments. But I wish you was here so you can see him. what I would do to see you just one more time. I don't even want a minute. I would want a couple seconds just to see you again. To show you what type of man I've become. Ah, man. Oh, man. But I miss them both. I miss them both. Thought it was going to be crazy talking to y'all, but I miss y'all both, man. Listen, man. I want to tell everybody, I'm going to make this short. All my brothers, G-Love, Breezy, Tank, me, everybody out there. I know y'all got somebody that y'all would want to talk to for an hour. And an hour ain't even that long. Still talk to them. Y'all need this show. Talk to them. Because they hear you. They hear you. And they want to know everything that you've done in life. Regardless on if you're doing something bad or something good, they want to hear you. It's the Unc Show, baby.
Well, welcome you back from a touching topic right there. You know what I mean? And I just want to say, from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank these three brothers for expressing their heartfelt sympathy, and we finally got Breezy to shed a tear. He got that tears out.
Yeah.
Life gonna be so much greater now. You got that let that pain out. We all let a lot of pain out, man.
Yeah.
The day started off rough, man, and I feel a whole lot better than I felt. And I just want to say, collectively, I love y'all guys, man.
Well, you back, man.
And thank y'all, man. Just thank y'all. And we want to thank y'all for tuning in to another episode, because this one was a deep one. Home Tank came out with that last one. That was a deep one, man. That was a deep one. But it's your boy, G-Love.
On Tank, on Breeze,
On Smoke Diddy.
And we got Unks. We see you soon. Thank you.
Happy holidays, y'all.
Oh yeah, Merry Christmas.
Young boys, put them guns down and bust that juice.
And I'm going to cry wherever and whenever.
We all gonna cry wherever and whenever. One.